GF said I was controlling, so I let her go, to her mum's. Be me, 27F, marketing exec at a tech startup. NYC apartment looks like a fucking Muji catalogue. Got promoted 2 months ago, still feel like an imposter with better shoes. Up before sunrise. Slack already blowing up with friendly reminders from boss. Pour oat milk into my coffee. Scan inbox while avoiding the existential ache in my chest. Jess still asleep, her feet poke from under my navy duvet. Even asleep, she's a little chaos bomb. Scroll through yesterday's text to her. You coming home tonight? LOL might stay at Sam's if we keep drinking. Remember what Lena said last brunch? You know, you're a little intense. Jess is sweet, but she's not you. What's that mean, Lena? What the fuck does that mean anyway? Maybe it means I remind Jess to pay bills, finish projects, RSVP to her own mother's birthday. Maybe it means I finish half her sentences by accident, or that I care more about her than she wants me to. Power walk to Metro. iPhone tethered from hand. Guy at Metro turnstile smirks. Says, slow down, it's 7 a.m. Some people don't have to prove anything. Get to office, boss already in. Sleeves rolled, coffee mug says, business dad. His name's Chad, not kidding. Chad summons me to the glass cube that is only locked for HR meetings. Says, you need to delegate more, Sarah. Smiles like he's letting me in on a secret. I nod, already thinking about which task I can dump on Dave. Dave's my friend at work. Tall, laugh too loud, probably has a backup plan for his backup plan. Says he likes working with me because I get shit done. Says I'm the only woman who argues with him without using baby voice. Never sure if that's a compliment. He brings me a donut and then eats it himself. Says he doesn't date co-workers. I remind him we're not dating. He says your loss and winks. I roll my eyes and text Jess. Dinner tonight? I'll cook. She leaves me on scene. Zoom out, bird's eye view. Ambitious girl. Tidy apartment. Slightly older girlfriend who watches too many true crime docs and thinks my Google Calendar is oppressive. Wonder which version of me I'm supposed to be proud of. Think about my mother, who still reminds me to fold my laundry for mindfulness. She calls on Sundays, sniffs for cracks in my voice, asks if I'm still with that sweet camera girl, Gillian. It's Jess, Mum. Her name is Jess. Think about Mike, my last boyfriend. Broke my trust, then my toothbrush, then left. You're cold, you know. It's always your way. Hadn't considered that until Jess said something similar. In April. Is it still projection if they all say it? Maybe I'm assembling my own red flags. IKEA style. Home, 7 p.m. Uber driver sighs at my tip. Jess on couch with her feet tucked under her. She half smiles, one eye on TikTok. Breeze carries the smell of takeout I forgot to order. Ask, want noodles? She shrugs. Switches apps. Ignores me as efficiently as one can ignore the news. I try not to get offended, but I'm already 3/4 of the way there. How do people turn off their feelings so fast? Fix her plate. Arrange the sriracha bottles like a game of corporate Tetris. She barely looks up. I want to ask why she never puts the cap on the toothpaste, but instead I ask about her project. She mumbles, it's fine. Wonder if this is stonewalling or just her baseline. Crank up a podcast to fill the silence. You always have to have noise on, she says. Says it without looking at me. Feels like a charge, but not an accusation. Finish eating, open another wine. Remember Lena texting, you have to talk to her, not organise her. I'm trying, Lena. I'm actually trying. Jess puts down her phone, looks at me. Says, why do you care so much about how I do things? Says you act like you need to manage me or something. Swallow. Quick calculation. Apologise, deflect or double down. Go with, I just want us to have our shit together. She laughs, not cute, more exasperated. It's not your job to have my shit together. I'm not a client. She's right, but my mind races. Think about work and how if one team fails, everyone fails. Ask if she wants to talk about it. She says she'd rather go to her mum's tonight. Whole room feels like it shrank. Managed to say, okay, yeah, go, get some air. She packs a duffel, grabs keys. Doesn't look back. Door clicks and I'm alone with old noodles and 73 unread emails. Sit still. Very still. Could text Lena, but I know what she'll say. Pour the rest of the wine. Wonder what controlling really means. Try to remember the last decision Jess made for us, not just herself. Feel the urge to defend myself even though I'm the only one here. Make a list on my phone of every time I helped Jess. Looks like micromanaging in retrospect. Delete the list. Log on to Instagram. Jess posts a story from her mum's kitchen. She's making pancakes. Caption, home is where the carbs are. No mention of me. Stare at it for a minute before closing the app. Begin doom scrolling TikTok. #girlboss. #relationship fails. #let people go. Algorithm thinks I'm going through a breakup. Algorithm is not wrong. Fast forward 2 a.m. Text Dave. You up? LOL always. What's up, control freak? Ignore urge to correct him with actual feelings. Just send beer, meet at shitty bar. Dave 2 drinks in. Slides me a whiskey. Shouldn't you be at home with your hot GF? Stare into glass. Explain, but only a little. Tell him she says I'm controlling. Dave shrugs. Men get called decisive for that. Maybe you need a partner who likes order. Scoffs. Says if a girl ever organised his sock drawer, he'd marry her. Wonder if he's fucking with me. Maybe a little. He asks if I miss her after like 5 minutes. Say, I guess, I don't know. He offers a ride home, says not to work too hard. I say, I'm not working right now. He laughs, says, none of us ever stop. Walk home alone, city rumbles under neon. Realise I lied. I'm never not working. Even in love, I am working. Optimising, editing, delegating. Like I could out-organise heartbreak if I try. Apartment feels bigger. Bed feels colder. Message from Chad at 6 a.m. Can you join early all hands? Want to say not today, sir, but reply of course. Shower, steam out the ache. Answer 34 emails by 7:35. Get a that's my star player gift from Chad. Want to throw my phone in the toilet. Don't. Obviously. Days flicker by. Jess at her mum's, her stuff slowly vanishing from our place. I ask if she wants her houseplants. She says I can keep the cactus. It's dying anyway. Go out once with Lena. She says, I know she loves you, but you never let her mess up. She needs that. You never need anything. Do you need anything? Think about it. Can't answer. Lena looks at me like I'm missing some crucial software update. Says sometimes love is just letting the house burn a bit. Whatever that means. Maybe I'm too literal for this shit. Run into Mike at Trader Joe's. New girlfriend hanging on his arm, giggling. He says, hey, Sarah, still conquering the city. Wants to know if I'm settled down. Say no, I let her go. He grins. Says not everyone can handle you, huh? Leave without buying coffee. Back to oat milk and silence. Catch Jess online. DM her a meme. She laughs, sends a heart. Feels like a placeholder for actual feeling. Think about inviting her over. Type, I wish you were here. Backspace. Type, hope you're good. Backspace again. End up sending, let me know if you want your records or anything. She says, thanks, maybe later. Want to ask later? Like someday or never. Don't. Office happy hour. Dave says, you seem less scary these days. That breakup look. I flip him off. Chad pats my shoulder. Says, some women can have it all, Sarah. Most just have to choose. Wonder if he's comforting me or warning me. Lena texts. If you were with Jess right now, what would be different? Don't know. Try to imagine Jess in this bar, surrounded by my work friends. See the gap. See myself standing in it. Balancing on the edge. Friday night. City is alive, people coupling off. Decide to stay in, light candle, pour wine, ignore emails. Stare at Jess's cactus, which is still not dead but not alive. Open her Spotify, play her dumb playlist. Cry a little. Not a lot, just a low-budget indie film amount. Text Lena. How do you stop overthinking? She replies, let yourself need someone next time. Set phone down. Close my eyes. Listen to air move in and out. Think about Jess, how she needed freedom. How maybe I wanted her to need me so badly. I never saw it wasn't working. Wonder what comes after letting go. Sense the old habit rising. Planning, fixing. Let it pass this time. For once, just sit in the stillness. Maybe that's enough. Sir, Teal Dr. GF said I was controlling. Let her go for space. Now it's just me, my career, dying cactus, and a pile of lessons I never wanted. Safe, accomplished, still kinda lonely. Wonder if letting go means I'm free or just empty. Maybe next time I'll ask, what would she actually want me to hold on to?